gonging. Click. Don't want to hear a click unless you know it's coming, and I knew it was coming. Hickok 45 here. Oh, with a beautiful rifle from Henry Repeating Arms. You've seen it before. This is a chapter 2. Oh man, as I mentioned to you before, we kind of changed the names on some of our videos. We were limiting ourselves. I have wanted to bring this out and just shoot up these targets again, you know, and we did a long range shoot over there on the range 2. So those are range 2 videos. This is chapter 2. All right, just going to shoot it, and hope you can hang around a little while. I know you're busy, but we'll load up a few times and just shoot the thing. It's 4440. It's a replica of the original Henry's. This one an iron frame. I'll put a link to the, whoa, hickory nuts are trying to get me. It's a replica of the original, you know, Henry, the ones that were made with the iron frame. There weren't many of them. It's kind of a mystery how many, maybe under 300, 400, maybe even under 100 that they can account for or something. So there's not many of them around. They're the originals, and they made a replica of that. So it's pretty cool, and you've seen it before, I hope. But I'll try. Maybe I'll put both videos we've done with it in the description. So these are sweet. They really are. 1860 technology. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Lever gun, hold that many rounds, and be so sweet to shoot. I have a little trouble seeing the rear sight. It's a little fuzzy to me, but I enjoy it. I can hit well enough with it. All right, so we appreciate a few of them given to us. It's pretty nice. Okay, so 4440. This when it came out, it was actually, you know, Winchester was the owner of the company, so it was essentially a Winchester. You know, when they came out, they called them the Henry repeating rifle, but it was in 44 rimfire. Okay, 44 Henry. I think it's a cartridge, and so there's really no way to make one of these that's exactly like the originals, because where are you going to buy 44 rimfire, you know, ammo? Nowhere I know of. But 4440 is pretty close. 44 special would be good. I think they're chambering these, and at least the brass frame ones, in 45 Colt now. So, but they're nice rifles. Okay. Knock this thing down. Whoop, I missed. Can't believe it. And these are the first shots on this. Is the first time we've used this today. Oh, 2 liters. They always are great targets. I went through it and killed something over there, a turkey or a pig. Yeah. Nice. Get this one right here close. I didn't even use the sights. Oh, let's shoot the paper. Click. Got one. Bullseye. Maybe I should quit. When you get a bullseye, you don't want to keep going. Oh, I might load him up. Is that a pretty gun or what? It looked good on this new hide we have too, doesn't it? And these old lever guns are just, well, I guess they're not priceless if they're a replica. But I guess nothing's priceless. If it has a price, pretty smart. But these are just gorgeous guns. They use great wood in them, and they're just sweet to shoot, and I enjoy them. All right. It's funny, everybody gives me a hard time when I complain about a tube-fed rifle as I load it through the tube here. Well, those guns were originally tube-fed. Yeah, they were originally tube-fed. At least this one was. But, you know, then they went to the loading gate, you know, in the 66 model. So they improved this right away, just a few years later, the 1866 Winchester. And ever since, the centerfire big bore lever guns, they've pretty much all been, you know, gate fed, loading gate fed, or what you want to call it. But until this company that's making this replica, of course, started making a lot of guns like this, and they tend to use the tubes in all theirs, which is fine. That's fine. They work too. I prefer the loading gate, but not on one of these. I wouldn't want a loading gate because they didn't have a loading gate. Okay, let's smoke that pot. How's that for an idea? Finish him up. Yeah. There's one over here too. Yeehaw. Bowling pin. Let's go bowling. Oh man, I'm gonna go over there and see if I can hit a pig. Bonk. I love the 4440. It's not exactly a Magnum. Let's hit the that new shoot some steel target over there too. Boom. Appreciate them donating these targets to the range. Oh, here's one down here too, a new one from them. Boom. Yeah, cool. Their website's in our description and at our website. Anybody that helps us is. That makes sense, doesn't it? I'm gonna try the middle red plate up there. Bong. Not empty yet. Try the gong. Boom. Now it's empty. I might load it once more. Yeah, the 4440 is not a Magnum by any stretch, but it's just a nice cartridge. It's fun to shoot. With this particular rifle, there is no recoil because the Henry is a heavy rifle. It's definitely a heavy rifle. Let's see if I can figure out how to open that box. And it absorbs all the recoil. I tell you, if you have access to one of these, or you just want to buy one, whatever, and you have any youngsters around or anybody you're teaching to shoot, you're taking to the range that is a little bit wary of recoil and shooting in general, this is one big, well, it looks like a big bullet. I mean, it's a 44, definitely not a 22, but they could shoot this and have basically the same experience they have shooting a 22 long rifle. It just, if they can hold the firearm up, and of course that's the key, it is heavy, that's why there's so little recoil, but they could really enjoy shooting this and not have to think about recoil one bit. As you talk about light, wow. And it is, you wouldn't want to be firing Magnums in it, you know, if you hand load your own stuff. But is it pretty or what? I've always liked these. As I say every time I have one of the Henrys out, I just love that. Now when you're firing it, you really do miss the forend, the forearm, because as this comes down, works its way down, it's annoying, okay? And the barrel gets hot, and your hand's right on the steel and all that kind of thing. But guess what? In 1860, 61, 62, when these became more prevalent, nobody knew any different. You know, nobody knew any better until Winchester came out with the next model, the 1866, and that's where they put the forearm on there, okay, and the loading gate. It was an upgrade. This probably won't knock over a ram, but I'm going to try. Spoke too soon. Yeah. What do I know? Not much, huh? Let's try that turkey up there. I like the delay because it takes a while for it to get there. I might just see if I can knock that last ram over. He just had to go. Maybe I could hit one of those chickens on the right. Ooh, just over it, isn't it? Oh, that felt good. There we go. That might have been the last round. No, it wasn't. I've got one for something here. Hit that target again. Let's hit the, oh, you know what I don't like? That last on the tree. I don't like that one out of place there. There we go. I like things symmetrical. Look that one up, my Kentucky relative. See what symmetrical means. There's a paint can that needs to be shot. I can't believe I missed it. Okay. Yeah, good. That was the last shot. That would have been bad if I had to reload just to hit that can. But yeah, the old Henry iron frame, chapter 2, just a little more action. Look at that gun smoke. Look at that. I love it. I love it, don't you? I don't know who could hate a lever gun. They're just so much fun to shoot. Such a piece of history. When you think about 1860 is when, I don't know the patent, they started working on it before 1860, but around 1859, 60. And I think I forget now, I need to look at my own notes, my own videos. Wasn't it 61 before they were really out there, maybe even into 62, before there were any of them out there in people's hands, even some soldiers' hands, much at all. Might have been more like 63, but yeah, that is amazing, isn't it? That's a long time ago. And to have a firearm that will, and it had its limits, it had weaknesses, the open magazine and everything. But, wow, a firearm would fire that many rounds just with a lever and cock itself and everything, and you work the lever, just really cool. And I've talked about the weaknesses, and I guess I didn't when you load, when you do load it. Some people don't care, but, I don't drop them straight down. I just get the heebie-jeebies, if I've got a heavy round going down on top of another one, and the primer hitting the bullet. Could be a piece of dirt between those two rounds or something, a little pebble, a piece of gravel, and, set that thing off, I would say. But travel at your own risk, right? So, pretty gun. I just wanted to get him out and shoot him a little bit, and knew you'd be upset if I didn't invite you over here, to the compound. So, appreciate you supporting us and the people that support us. You know who they are. Look at the description. Look at our website, and you can find everybody and where they are. The folks that help us with targets, pistol safe. They put my name on that pistol safe over there. So we'll be getting some more of those. We've kind of had a bit of a drive, and I guess in the last year we've kind of got away from it recently. But they Vaultec contacted us and said, hey, we'll send you whatever you need. Make one with your name on it, whatever you want. And I use one. I have used one in the house for about a year. But anyway, we appreciate them doing that. So they make them in different colors and all that kind of thing. We may end up with a pink one here someday. But I actually keep pistols in them sometimes, believe it or not. Life is good.
Oh man, you guys watched that whole video? Well, not one to judge, but while you're here, I wanted to let you guys know about our friends over at SDI, the Sonoran Desert Institute. They're a fully accredited online distance learning program. They offer hands-on experience. They also accept GI Bill. You can get certified in gunsmithing or get an associate's degree in firearms technology. So check them out when you get a chance over at sdi.edu. Also, some of the new targets you may have noticed on our range are from shootsomesteel.com, so maybe give their website a look. And also the Vaultec safe that you might have seen on our shooting table, you can check those out at vaultecsafe.com. Also, don't forget to check out our website, hickok45.com. You can find all of our links to the different social media sites that you can find us on, like full30.com, the real Hickok45 on Twitter, on Instagram, Hickok45 on Twitter, Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also the Hickok45 and Son YouTube channel. So just go to the website and you'll find most of that stuff, and our t-shirts, of course. You can find all of our merchandise for sale there on hickok45.com. And man, I guess you guys are gonna have to find something else to watch on YouTube, because that's it. That's all I have to say. Appreciate it.